Today's how to build is on Chica, Toy Chica, Withered Chica, and Phantom Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. If you like this video, here are some other how to build videos you might enjoy. This is a long video with a long intro. If you want to skip ahead to the building, use the table of contents links in the video description. Lots and lots of people wanted to see me build Chica. There were over 850 comments requesting different variants of Chica, which makes her the most requested build I've ever done. So I already have hundreds of comments asking for Mangle, the Puppet, Balloon Boy, and Purple Man. I think of those four, the next one that I will attempt to build out of Lego is the Puppet, or the Marionette, as some people call it. That one seems very interesting and different. Whereas Mangle is a little similar to Foxy, so I think I might hold off on Mangle for a little bit. It'll probably take me 2 to 3 months to build the Puppet, so please be patient as always. One of the really exciting things at Brickworld Chicago this year was that my Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics were nominated for Best Creature. They ultimately didn't win. They were beaten out by the Monkey King, which is pretty awesome, I must say. But it's an honor to even be nominated. This is the first time I've displayed something at Brickworld that's been nominated for an award, and I get this cool little nominee trophy. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you who made me build the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. This trophy belongs to me and you, all of you. That's my hokey acceptance speech. But really, thank you. It's a great honor to get this little trophy here. Pretty sweet. The next 2 how to build videos that I will be releasing are Bowser and Shadow the Hedgehog. Look out for those videos coming up in July. As a reminder, I changed my channel name from Nightly News at 9 to Brick 101. You can see my fancy new logo and intro on this video and on my channel. Apologies that I sound a little stuffy today. I'm recovering from a cold that I've had for the past couple weeks, so please excuse my stuffy voice on this video. So as always, I built Chica at a number of different sizes for all her different variants. So we have minifig scale, doublefig scale, and action figure scale for Chica, Toy Chica, Withered Chica, and Phantom Chica. So that's a lot of different Chicas that we're going to look at today. So we're going to jump into building now, starting with the minifig scale. I want to start off by talking about the different head options there are for a minifig scaled Chica. So what I ended up using was the Phoenix from the Legends of Chima sets. This one I believe is the Phoenix Frax. So it's got an orange head with a yellow beak. Obviously, Chica should be yellow head with orange beak, but this was the closest I could find within the Lego palette to a Chica head piece without painting something. So I really like this as a solution for Chica, but I know that some of you might not like it because the head is a little tall and the colors are backwards, but you could always paint this to be orange and yellow instead of yellow and orange. Next up is this chicken head from the collectible minifigure series. I've seen a couple people use this for Chica as an unmodified way to do it. I don't think this is a really good solution because it's really more of a hat that somebody wearing to look like a chicken than an actual chicken head. But that is out there as an option if you like that. But again, you'd probably need to paint that for it to really look like Chica. An interesting option that I came up when I was looking through all my head options were the Simpsons heads. So Lisa from The Simpsons actually kind of looks like Chica. You just have to kind of paint her mouth orange to be a beak, or leave it like this and it's kind of a toy Chica. You could paint the eyes black if you want. But her head is actually kind of shaped like Chica's head, kind of round with some spiky parts, and kind of a beak-like mouth there. Also, of course, from the Legends of Chima, we have the Raven heads. These are really great shapes. You'd have to paint this, again, yellow and orange if you want it to look like regular Chica. This is a great head for Phantom Chica since it's already black. The eagle heads from Legends of Chima would also be a good option. They start out white, but you could, again, paint them yellow and orange if you want. I just don't have any of the eagle heads, so they're not on camera now. For Chica's torso, I have to give some props to Ladendorf CA Stop Motion Films, who left a comment on my channel suggesting that I use this torso for Chica. This is a really great torso. There's a link in the description to where you can find this torso. Very great because it has a yellow body, but then this white shirt on top of it, which is very festive, very much like Chica's Let's Eat or Let's Party bib. So I really like that option. Another way you could do it is to go with just a plain yellow torso. This one I actually painted to be yellow. It had some stuff on it before, but you want yellow arms and yellow hands. For the bib, this scarf piece or neckerchief in white is a nice way to do it. It pushes the head up a little bit that way, but it doesn't go all the way down, but that's an option I thought looked pretty good. Also, you could use our good friend, the minifigure neck bracket, and then use a printed 1x1 white tile. So this one has a book on it and some festive sparkles. So that's a way you could sort of indicate that she's got the bib on. For the legs, you just want plain yellow legs. I know those are kind of rare to find. You might need to combine pieces of different legs, the hips and the legs from different minifigures, and get your torso and your head. That's a pretty good minifig scale Chica. Now for Chica's Cupcake, you could use the official Cupcake piece from Lego Friends. So this one with the red cupcake holder and the pink cupcake filling I thought was the closest approximation. The cupcake holder should really be brown to be accurate, 100% accurate. Another way you could do it is taking a 1x1 square plate, 1x1 circle plate in brown, putting them together like that, and then using just a pink 1x1 plate on top of that. That's a nice small way to do a cupcake. It also holds together, whereas the official cupcake actually just falls apart really easy. So that's a nice little cupcake at that scale for your Chica. To turn Chica into Withered Chica, we're going to find a yellow torso that's the old style, so it doesn't have the X on the bottom. Then we're going to take a gray lightsaber blade. It doesn't have to be gray, it'll be mostly invisible, but I like gray for the inside parts of animatronics. Some 1x1 cylinder bricks in yellow. And this is just an old pirate torso that I'm turning around so the yellow side faces forward. Then some black minifigure hands to hang down as the little wires sticking out. And then on top of that, for the bib, I'll use the scarf piece, and then put my phoenix head back on top. So this Chica head is popped up a little bit more because of that scarf, but that's okay because Withered Chica's head does pop up a little bit. And again, some yellow legs for the bottom. So that's Withered Chica. Moving on to Toy Chica. For the head, as I mentioned before, you could use Lisa Simpson's head, which is an interesting option. I also really like this minifigure head that is singing because it's got the red cheeks and a nice open black mouth. That coupled with an old style yellow space helmet, or a new style space helmet if you've got one of those, makes a nice round Toy Chica head. For the body, you could use that same torso that we used for regular Chica. However, Toy Chica's bib is a little bit shorter, so I thought that this mermaid torso worked pretty well. Also, this old islander torso I think is a good option. I'm going to go with that one. For the legs, there are a couple options. You can find some pink hips and combine those with yellow legs. These, I believe, are from the collectible minifigure like exercise character. These legs are from the lifeguard, I believe, and this is yellow legs with Lisa's red skirt attached. So Toy Chica does have that red or dark pink kind of midriff. So that's a way to get that part across. So that was what I did for Toy Chica. And you can give Toy Chica the same kind of cupcake that you gave to regular Chica, either our brick-built one or the official one from Lego Friends. So there's two different options for Toy Chica. For Phantom Chica, we basically want to look like Chica, but every piece should be black with maybe just a bare hint of yellow. So black legs, could use a plain black torso, this old Aquazone torso, or this old UFO torso, which I really like because it's got some yellow in it and also kind of mechanical parts. Black arms, black hands, and the raven head from Chima is going to be a great top for your Phantom Chica. Not a lot to Phantom Chica, but there you go. Ready for ghostly jump scares. There's like a bubble in my white paper here. Go away, bubble. Go away, bubble. Bubble's gone. Now it's back. Now let's move on to the Doublefig Chicas. For the Doublefig Scale Chica, start with plain yellow legs. Then I'm going to do a plain yellow torso with yellow arms and hands. You could also use this torso again to do the bib, but I'm going to do a bib by using a minifigure neck bracket, then using a 1x2 printed tile. I really like this Joker 1x2 tile, but this blue colorful tile works well too. Just kind of one that looks nice and festive, like Chica's bib. For the feet, do some 1x1 orange plates with clips on the end. For the cupcake, we'll do yet another variation of that, so round and a square brown 1x1 plates. And then we'll use the cupcake top. So this is a little bit taller, but the colors are correct. These are the pieces we're going to use to build Chica's head. If you've been building with me for a while, some of these pieces should be very familiar, especially our good old friend the Travis brick, or a 1x1 brick with studs on all four sides. I'm using black because it'll be totally covered up, and I have a lot in black, but use whatever color you've got. Stick it on a old style headlight brick, or Erling brick as they are called. Next, I'm going to use one of these bright light orange flower pieces. You could also use a 1x1 round stud with a hole in it. So we're going to use that to then connect this jumper plate going forward. So a normal stud wouldn't make that connection because you need that open hole for this to connect into. And then use a cheese slope in orange for the beak. For each side of the head, these nice 1x2 curvy downward slopes with a 1x1 yellow under it. I didn't have many square ones, so that's why I'm using circle pieces there. But you could certainly use square if you prefer. For the eyes, use a 1x2 plate. And I'm using these eye tiles because I think they're kind of cute. And I like my Doublefig animatronics to be kind of cute. For the top of the head, 2x2 radar dish in yellow, and a 1x1 plate with clips on the top. On the back, we'll do a jumper plate and a jumper plate going in, and then just a 1x1 tile on the back. So that's a nice little Chica head. Connects to the body. Whoop. Have to be careful with the bib piece. But now Chica is ready to get on stage or roam the halls. To turn this Chica into Withered Chica, we're just going to make a few modifications. So let's pull off the head and set that aside. Take off the bib, pull off the torso. So we're going to use that same torso we used on the minifig scale. So old style torso, push a lightsaber blade through, put some cylinder bricks, some hands for the black wires hanging off the end. You can put the bib back on now. Now we're going to make a slight modification on the head, so pull off one of those on the side here. Alright. Next you need a yellow 1x1 plate with clips going that way. Now we can reconnect this to the head. Then we're going to take one of these gray gun type pieces, stick that there, and this is another one of those 1x1 plates with clips going that way except in white, and an orange 1x1 tile. click that together, because major feature of Withered Chica, or sometimes referred to as Old Chica, is the big open jaw. So this was a way I figured to make the jaw much bigger. We also need to make the head a little taller now to accommodate that. So gray cylinder brick under that, and then we can attach all of that back on top of the body. So again, the jaw makes it a really tall animatronic, but it's kind of how it looks in the game. Nice thing here is you can even make the mouth move a little bit, but nice to leave it down for that creepy open mouth look that Chica has. The body of Toy Chica at the Doublefig scale is going to be very similar to the Chica we just did. Really, it's just different printing on the torso and legs. So this is an Islander torso, those lifeguard legs. I like the way that the reds on these two combine to make that nice little midsection that she has. But otherwise, it's the same with the orange feet and the cupcake that we built. Now let's look at her head. The central core will again be an Erling brick and a Travis brick, but pointed slightly different direction this time. So the mouth is going to be going that way. So we're going to use a 1x1 plate round in yellow, and then a black 1x1 square plate diagonal for the mouth. For the eyes, I've got these 1x1 with black rounds with a hole in them. Though if you don't have those, just regular black 1x1 rounds could work pretty well too. I just like the way the holes looked in those eyes. For the side of the head, 1x2 plate and a red round for the cheeks. Chica's cheeks. For the top, do a radar dish in yellow again. A 1x1 plate with clip on the top. For the back of the head, I'm going to do a jumper plate and two 1x2 tiles. One here and one here. So that is the Toy Chica head. I think it looks pretty good with the open beakless mouth and the creepy black eyes. Stick that on top of the body. Toy Chica. Phantom Chica is really the same build as regular Chica, except all in black, so black feet, black legs. Use this Aquazone torso to get a little bit of yellow in with the black arms and black hands. And then as I was building the head, I just looked for opportunities to put in yellow pieces in ways that are partially visible. So for the side of the head, this is a 1x2 yellow plate and a circle plate in black, and then a square black tile. So that goes on the side there. Did one of those on each side, so there's a little bit of yellow showing through. And then when I was attaching the beak, I again used this bright light orange piece rather than a black one to connect that. And the eyes, I used these 1x1 round plates with holes in them. Thought that looked good for the eyes. So yeah, so really just the same build, but mostly in black with little bits of yellow thrown in. Phantom Chica. Regular Chica. Toy Chica. And now that Chica's complete, we can get the main four animatronics all set up together, looking awesome. I'm a pirate. Now let's move on to action figure scale Chica. Let's start by building one of Chica's legs. Let's start with a 2x2 plate in orange. Put a jumper plate on it. Some 1x1 plates with clips in orange. That's the foot there. Connect some toes. These horn pieces in kind of this weird silvery color. Forget the official name of it, but put links in the description. Alright, building up the leg, 1x1 cylinder brick, 1x2 plate, two more cylinder bricks, and then two jumper plates on top of that. Build two of those for Chica's legs. Legs, legs, I got legs. Who's got legs? I got legs, 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 legs. For the hips, take a 2x3 and a 1x3 plate and connect them with a 2x3 and a 1x3 in the other direction. Put a 1x3 on the bottom and a 1x1 on the top. Now you can connect the legs. And the reason I do jumper plates there is so that you can twist the legs out so that they're not just straightforward and boring, but can be at a nice angle. For the bottom section of the torso, start with a 2x3 brick and a 1x3 brick. Combine them with a bunch of jumper plates, 2 in yellow and 1 in white. Then fill in the back with tile, 1x3 or 1x2 and a 1x1. Bottom of the torso. For the top of the torso, 2 2x3 plates or equivalent. Push those together. Now we're going to use some 1x1 bricks with stud on one side. Yellow, white, yellow. For the sides, going to use some more of those. You could also use Erling bricks here and then add a stud on them if you don't have a lot of that piece. Just a 1x1 brick in the back. For the top, some 1x2 tiles in white for the bib connection. The jumper plate in yellow to connect the head. On the front, we'll do a jumper plate in white for the middle of the bib, and then use some decorated 1x2 tiles in white for the sides there. I like this police tile. You know, I don't have anything that says let's eat or let's party, but police is nice bold letters. Police show! Sorry. So I thought that was a good way to do the bib. You could also do something like Donut Fancy, which is kind of an interesting thing to put there for the bib. But this is how I did it. Lower torso and upper torso can connect now. And you could also connect that to the legs if you're feeling like you want legs. Legs. I got legs. Legs. For Chica's right arm, it's going to be very similar to the arm we did for Bonnie. So 1x2 upward slope, corner plate, connect that. Connect them with a 1x2 curvy downward slope. Going to connect a corner plate going this way, and a 1x2 plate there. Then do a cheese slope going this way, curvy slope going down here, 1x2 tile along the top. That's the arm. To connect a hand, I'm going to use one of these neck brackets. I'm using dark gray, regular gray works too. Then one of these 1x1 bricks with this handle on the side, and a bunch of minifigure hands, 4 to be precise. Stick one into the top, which is kind of a hard connection to make, and then bend it over. And then connect the other 3 to the handle. This is a combination of the hands that we built for Freddy with the arm that we built for Bonnie. So that is Chica's right arm, which you can now connect to the body. Arm, arm, I got an arm. I don't know why Chica keeps singing in that deep voice. Arm, arm, I got an arm. I got an arm and I'm Chica. Chica. For the left arm, I'm going to start again with a 1x2 upward slope. Then use a corner plate going that way. Connect them together with a curvy slope. Then a corner plate going that way. 1x2 plate on the bottom of that. Cheese slope up here. 1x2 tile. And a curvy slope going that way. Then under here, we're going to put a 1x1 plate with clip going that way. Then we're going to connect a 1x2 plate with handles into there, all sneaky like. Then we're going to do another one of those plates going that way. I'm going to put 3 minifigure hands on this to be the fingers. So this hand only has 3 fingers, but that's okay. Now for the plate to hold the cupcake, I like a white radar dish. Now you have 2 choices for the cupcake. You could use the official cupcake and use some putty to hold it all together because Cupcake piece doesn't actually stick together on its own, and then this doesn't stick onto the plate because it's upside down, so you could put some putty there. Do that. That's a nice way to do it. But you could also just build an upside down cupcake. So brown circle and square plate, like so. And then dark pink, because that's better color for the cupcake. One of these flower pieces. And then a regular 1x1 plate. So that's a little bit more of a tall cupcake. There's a couple different cupcake options for you. So now you can connect the left arm to the body. Maybe tilt these fingers up so that they're grabbing the plate a little bit more. And the arms can tilt up and down, though you kind of want to leave this arm like that for holding the cupcake steady. The torso can twist, the legs can twist. Now we just need to build a head. So the core of Chica's head uses these 3 different studs not on top pieces. So this is a brick with studs on 2 sides. This is a Technic brick, and this is our friend the Travis brick. So we're going to connect them like so. So we've got 2 studs and a hole, stud, stud, and smooth sides. For the face, I'm going to use 1x1 plate with clip on the top, 2 of those in yellow, yellow jumper plate up here, the bottom 1x2 plate with handles in orange, connect some 1x1 round plates on the bottom for teeth. Now for the beak, this is going to be an illegal Lego technique, so we're going to use a jumper plate in orange, 1x1 tile, and a 1x1 round plate. We're going to connect that into the clip there, so that's not an official Lego technique, but it does work really nicely for connecting that. And then for the eyes, using a 1x1 round plate with a hole in the center, putting those into the jumper plate. For the sides of the head, take 1x3 plate in yellow, 1x2 plate in orange, do a 1x1 plate in yellow here, connect them with a 1x2 curvy downward slope, put some cheese slopes on the side here, kind of like a little mini spaceship. So build 2 of those, stick 1 on each side. Notice that fills out the top of the beak there, making it a little bit thicker. Just found that to be the best way to get this beak. I built many different variation of Chica's beak. Orange is a hard color to work in, and then also the shape of her beak is very unique. So I tried to get it to be curving in and the right color in orange. I'm pretty happy with the end result, but you could always do something different if you don't like this. For the back of Chica's head, 1x2 tile and a 1x2 plate, 2 of those, and a 1x3 plate and a jumper plate. So the 1x2s go on the top and the bottom, the 1x3 goes in the center. Then for the very top of Chica's head, we want a yellow radar dish. Then we're going to get one of these gun pieces in yellow, stick that in there, and a minifigure hand, and that nicely replicates the little hair pieces coming off the top of Chica's head, I thought. So that is our head for Chica. So now we can connect the head to Chica. We've got our action figure sized Chica. Looks pretty good from all angles. To turn Chica into Withered Chica, let's remove the arms. I'm going to build new ones there. Take out the head for a moment. We'll be replacing that. Pull out those 1x1 bricks with stud on one side, on each side. Just put those tiles back there for a moment. Take this leg. Let's replace one of these cylinder bricks in yellow with like a gray headlight brick just to have kind of damaged legs down there. Can do that on both sides. Hey, it's standing on one leg. Way to go, Chica. Oh, I spoke too soon. Alright, so put some battle damage on the legs. Now for the arm, take a 1x4 plate, stick it on a 1x2, and a 1x2 on top of that, all in yellow. Use a downward curvy slope, and then a downward curvy slope to connect this to a Erling brick. Stick in a T connector, and then I've got some black robot arms, some of which are straight and some of which are bent a little bit, because there's those two different varieties of them. Just stick a whole bunch of them on the end to be kind of the wires hanging out of Chica's arm. And then you build two of those. And zooming in on the torso, stick those in the spots where we took out the headlight bricks. Reconnect those tiles. So take Chica's head, pull off the bottom, and take a 1x2 yellow plate. Put a 1x1 plate with clip. I'm using gray. The color isn't super important. It's mostly hidden. Then this 1x2 plate with the 3 teeth on it, I'm connecting in using an illegal Lego technique. Connect the mouthpiece back there. So that I thought was a good way of having the jaw kind of drop down with the extra set of teeth inside. Kind of what happens with Withered Chica. Put a gray 1x1 cylinder brick on the back just to add that extra height. Actually, rather than a cylinder brick, you know, 2 1x1 plates is just enough to lift it up so that the jaw works. Now to turn Chica into Toy Chica, we're going to build a new head and some hips. So for the hips, I'm going to take 3 1x3 dark pink bricks, connect them with a 1x3 plate. If I had that in dark pink, I'd use that. But dark pink is a pretty limited color palette, so I don't. Then use one of these flower pieces, 1x1. So take off the legs, put them on carefully. And if you wanted to, you could make these legs one shorter to compensate for the fact that these hips are a little taller, or you could just let Toy Chica be 1 plate taller. The inside of Toy Chica's head is going to be very similar to Bonnie's. I'm going to do a 1x2 plate with the rhino horn on it in black. It's going to go like that, and then we're going to connect a 1x1 plate with clip on the top, and a 1x1 plate of any size, shape, and color, and a Travis brick. Color of those 3 pieces doesn't matter. This one should be black though. Down here, we're going to use some yellow cheese slopes. Up here, a black 1x2 plate, and a yellow 1x2 plate. Now, take a 1x3 plate, use 2 cheese slopes, then a 1x1 plate. Could do square there, but I ran out of square, so I used circle. Then a dark pink flower piece, or if they have 1x1s, you could use that as well. Yellow jumper plate, and then a black 1x1 round with hole in it. You could also just use regular black 1x1s there, don't need the hole. I just think the eyes look slightly better with the holes. Put these on the side. For the back of the head, take a 2x2 and a 1x2 plate. Connect them with some jumper plates. Put a 1x2 tile down here. Top it off with a 2x2 tile. Then connect the 1x2 plate into that hole on the Travis brick. Now for the top of the head, you could do the same thing we did for Chica with the gun, the hand, and the radar dish. But I built something special just for Toy Chica. Let me show you how I did this real quick. 2x2 round plate, jumper plate, then these yellow horn pieces, 3 of those, and 3 1x1 plate with clip on top. Stick one that way, stick one that way, and bend this up. And the last one just have pointing back. So that felt to me a little more representative of Toy Chica's fun, crazy hair. So now we put it all together, put the legs back on the torso, the head on top. Now we've got creepy Toy Chica. On second thought, I replaced her eyes with just plain black 1x1 studs. I don't know why I put the ones with holes in there in the first place. This looks much better. And for my last trick, I will turn Chica into Phantom Chica through the magic of, you guessed it, Photoshop. Photoshop magic, Photoshop magic, Photoshop magic. Phantom Chica. It's Chica but black. I didn't want to actually find all the pieces for Lego, so I just did it in Photoshop. Photoshop magic. Saving Dave Pickett time year after year. Now we've got the 4 main animatronics at action fig size, and they all look pretty awesome. I hope you enjoyed my how to build video on Chica, Toy Chica, Phantom Chica, Withered Chica, all the Chicas. And like I said, my next Five Nights at Freddy animatronic that I'll do is probably the Cupcake! Surprise! I'm also showing you how to build a cupcake. Alright, brown 2x2 plate, 2 of those. And then a 2x2 jumper plate. Then a Travis brick. Color not super important, I'm just using brown for consistency. Then a whole bunch of these magenta 1x1 plate with round clippies. Do 4 of those around the side. This horn from Unikitty in the center for the candle. Then a bunch of these magenta flower pieces. In the back we'll do 1 on each side for fun and profit. Actually, before we put that candle in, put a magenta thing in there too. And then going forward, put a flower piece on each of those. And then one of our favorite 1x1 round tiles with eye print on it to make cupcake. So this cupcake is maybe a little bit bigger than all the other scale cupcakes that I did, but this was the smallest size I could make the cupcake and actually give it some eyes, which it does when it's sitting on the desk in the game. So I thought you all might enjoy having a little cupcake. Cupcake! Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments telling me what you want to see me build in the future. If you like this video, here are some other how to build videos you might enjoy. From Lego Friends, which is bound to fall apart. Fall apart cupcake. You've got like a bubble. Legs, legs. I got legs. Who's got legs? I got legs, 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 legs.